Greetings, comrades. We continue discussing the issue of spaza shops. It is an issue that is causing serious problems in our communities. If this is not attended to correctly, it might explode. So it is important that it is properly handled, because a perception has been created that whether true or not, but there's a perception out there that spaza shops sell goods that are not fit for human consumption. So if this matter is not handled carefully, it is likely to cause lots of problems in our communities. There are some spaza shops owners that have struck a relationship with the community in where they operate from. For instance, on the 18th of October 2024, Daily Maverick carried an article where it speaks about communities who are concerned by the threat to close down spaza shops. These communities, or some members of the community, say they would go and take goods on credit, then pay once they get their money month end. Something that, according to the article, they will not do in other retail shops like your Super, your Pick and Pay, Spar, and others. So it's a relationship that has been struck between the spaza shop owners and some communities. An article here, I just quote what one Soweto resident is quoted to have said. It says, "I would starve to death if the Pakistanians were to live for good. He gives me groceries not exceeding 350 rands. And when I get my 350 rands social relief of distress grant, I pay him back. Shoprite will not do no such thing," close quote. So that's the kind of a relationship that has been built over the years between spaza shop owners and communities. But the perception out there that food that is unfit for human consumption originate from spaza shops, which then leads, in some cases, to children dying. It's an issue that government must investigate. So we support the position that has been taken by the Department of Health to investigate the circumstances in which 6 children died in Soweto after it is alleged that they purchased some items from the spaza shop. So we support that. What we had proposed previously, and which we continue to propose, is that every spaza shop must be every spaza shop must be inspected, and outside or at the entrance they must display a certificate of inspection that the inspectors do regularly visit, because the spaza shops operate at a community level. We believe that municipalities have the capacity to do so. Municipalities should deploy inspectors, because at the core of the challenge that we have is the question of procurement, because a perception again is created, because perception might be correct, might be wrong, but it cannot be ignored. There are some that have truly believe that goods are manufactured or are prepared in some dirty places, in hygiene place, and poison then find itself because of the uncleanness where the foods are prepared, which then leads to the unfortunate sickness of especially children, and some losing their lives. Of course, we are not saying in this channel that it is the spaza shops or that the death of children while alleged to have consumed the food is as a result of what they purchased as spaza shops. This is why it's important that an investigation is done. So this is why we support it. So it is important, therefore, that the municipalities, because we believe they have capacity, should carry out inspections of every spaza shop in their locality. Because a councillor or the municipality will know how many spaza shops are in their ward. And it will be easier for them to set up a team led by the health department in a municipality to carry out the inspections, so that each and every spaza shops has a certificate displayed at the entrance. Whether these inspections are carried out in quarterly, but they must be carried out. As we're saying, that it's also critical that the question of procurement should be addressed, because it is the one that is causing serious problems. Where do spaza shop owners stock their products from? In the last video, we said, in our understanding, we might be correct, we might be wrong, but in our understanding, we are told that they will go, they do what is called bulk buying. They form a club, go and purchase from a wholesale. Because it's a bulk buying, we used the example of Uvel to say, if assuming you've got 50 spaza shops dotted in and around Uvel, they come together as a kind of association, and they go and they purchase from wherever they procure. Obviously, they are going to get a discount, and this will then reflected in the pricing of their products, because they will have received a huge discount. What is also disturbing is what journalist Sihle Mavuso wrote today. He says, I quote, a total of 22 learners from Ngaka Primary School in Tubantuba in northern KwaZulu-Natal have been admitted to Machibini Clinic after allegedly eating snacks they bought from vendors trading outside the school. The vendors said they stocked the snacks from a shop owned by a foreign national in the area. The number is expected to rise after other learners also complained of stomach pains, close quote. That then becomes a serious problem. Because according to what journalist Mavuso wrote, it means that the snacks that the kids consumed, the learners, were bought from a shop owned by a foreign national, which again, it fits to the theory of where do foreign nationals procure their products from. So we believe that it's important that municipalities should get to the bottom of this in their own localities, so that we address this problem. We said We will not protect anyone who's violating the law. We are very clear. We will not protect anyone who's selling food which is going to be harmful to us, to our children, because we buy from spaza shops. But equally, we cannot condemn spaza shop owners when there's no scientific evidence, right? This is why it is important that a thorough investigation must be carried out. Please write your comments in the comment section, like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.